Hello guys, this is Gam Gam. I'm back with another Guardian Tales guide. So today I want to talk to you about equipment. I'm seeing a lot of people asking, hey, what equipment I should use for this character? Hey, what's the best accessory for this character? So today I'm gonna address this, and I hope after you watching this video you know what to use, you know what to do. Okay, let's get started. I will split this video in two. It's the basic explanation about equipment, and after that I want to talk about the best equipment for a specific hero, but not all, just like some that usually people use both in raid and arena. Okay. Okay, so let's go for what is equipment? Well, equipment is, as per usual, the gear that you equip on your character to gain more stats, and in this game case, skills. So of course, like these swords right here, prominence, it gives bunch of stats, and if you equip exclusive weapon you get additional bonus, you get skill, and if it's the exclusive weapon you get another boost in damage of the skill. Then there's also the shield part, like what my crate use. Crate use shield. Not every character using shield, but some of them are. Next is accessory, and also there is card. Both just add more stats, basically just stat boosting equipment. Equipment is just stat boosting. Okay, so how do you actually get the equipment? You can get equipment from many sources, but the one you're gonna consistently go for is the item dungeon. Is for farming the 1-star and 2-star. The item dungeon does drop exclusive weapon, but it's really RNG based. So if you get it, congratulations. If you didn't get exclusive weapon from item dungeon, well, that's to be expected. Another source is both tower and heaven hold tower. On some stage they do give you some equipment. Wait, they didn't give you? Yeah, like right here they give you accessory. Tower and heaven hold tower do give equipment. Some of them are quite powerful, so be sure to complete them. And the other thing is, of course, event. From the event they usually give us some free equipment like this one, and I think from side event, so far there's 2 side event that they release, and both give us free exclusive weapon, so don't miss your event. Now, how do you upgrade your equipment or increase its quality? Okay, for example, I have Merciless here, level 61. You can enhance it using every spare equipment you have, or recommendedly use the hammers. With this you can increase the stats of the weapon, but that's not all. You also can do evolution. For the second part, you can evolve the equipment. For example, I have an accessory here. If I want to increase the star, I need to evolve it. Evolve will cost you some gold, of course, but if you would check the stat before, it will change after evolution, especially the substat. You can try to roll, it can roll higher or even don't change, but usually it's gonna increase by a few percent, which will end up increasing your character status. So for example, in this earring case, it's only increased the HP bonus by 1%, which is super bad, but it's okay. For this is just for an example. Another way for you to get your equipment or increase its quality is from random evolution. So here I have a 1-star ring. I put on random evolution and it's gonna show you the equipment with the same amount of star. You can sacrifice a certain amount of equipment and you random evolve it, and it's gonna be a random equipment but in increased star. Like you see for the ring, I sacrifice 2 1-star equipment and I get a 2-star rare claw, which is okay. This is mainly, I guess, the way you grind your equipment most of the time after you grinding the item dungeon to get those unique or the exclusive weapon that you're trying to get, or legend. Yes, that's basically it. And the last one is limit break. So what limit breaks do is you basically increase the cap of the equipment level, so you can further enhance it, so it gives you more stat. And the current max is 68, 63 without limit break, 68 with limit break. And you want to limit break the equipment that you know you will use now and in the future without changing it, because it's a huge investment. So now that you know the basic, of course the question is what equipment that you want to use for your character, the tanks, the healer, the brawler. I will answer it now. Generally speaking, in terms of quality, you want the unique equipment at the least. Why? Because the unique equipment, you can evolve it to 5-star. The rare and the common equipment cannot reach 5-star. Thus, they have this, I guess, stat drawback if you use them, because they never gonna reach the same level. Of course, a different rarity also translate to different stat, because 5-star legendary, for example, will always have more stat than 5-star unique, even if both of them are maxed level and max limit break. Okay, for weapon, what equipment do you want to use? Generally speaking, you want the exclusive weapon of that hero to equip for your character. Why? It's because the chain bonus, the skill bonus. As you can see, for example, Innocent right here, if you equip it on Lapis, Innocent gonna give you weapon skill level +4. This translate to more damage. You see Stinger right here is level 1, have 150 DPS, and it's gonna increase when you equip the Innocent into Lapis. It's gonna reach level 5, which makes the skill hit harder. And also, besides that, exclusive weapon also give this passive that always benefit the hero that equip them. Of course, this only meant to be at the specific hero, because other character, even if you can equip the exclusive weapon, will not gain this passive. So for a weapon, use the exclusive weapon. Now, there is some rare cases in terms of weapon. In the past, there's this weird meta called the Saber Lapis. Let me show you. Why does people using Saber Lapis back then? Because the skill regen time is low enough do people sacrifice that attack? Because in arena, usually who chains first gonna win the match. At least that was the case before. Now there's also this case with staff. I think it's Girogas, and it's on flame staff. I think flame wing staff. Yeah, this one. I think it's this one. As you can see, it have a really low cooldown. It's only 5 seconds generally, because unique usually have 7 and exclusive weapon is around 8 or 9. But flame wing staff is a fire attack, which benefit bonus 10% when you equip it on Girogas. And then the cooldown is low enough for people to abuse the skill, so they spew this fire attack every 5 seconds. That's, I think, the only exception on weapon. But then we don't know in the future, because these weapons, not many people are experimenting in them, because like I said, investing in weapon is really high gold cost, and if you fail your investment and it turns out not like what you hope, you are losing like good chunk, around 1 million or something. Yeah, but I hope in the future we do have the usage of the rare weapon like saber, or the unique weapon like flame staff outside the exclusive weapon, so like more diversity. Okay, now for shield. Like I said, not many characters use shield, but the one that do really benefits from them. Shield generally give you a defensive stat. They give you extra toughness from the defense, extra toughness from the damage reduction, and usually they have like this defensive stat, but not all. For example, the unique shield, blade shield. Blade shield? Well, never mind. As you can see, it can give main option attack up to 15%, while the sub option is 8% and 10% for HP and defense respectively. There's like some shield that give you something offensive some offensive option, I mean, but it's not much. And for the people really like to play aggressively, they usually choose the shield. But because shield generally used by this tanky hero, you usually want the defensive stat like normal. And then there's accessory. For accessory, there is the unique case of the Mirror Rift. Mirror Rift is an elemental dungeon for level 70 and up. I'm sorry, 60 and above, that gives you a chance to drop some accessory that only drop in the respective element of Mirror Rift. For example, the mirror earring of nobility, you drop them from the dark Mirror Rift, and they can give you a main option, usually very aggressive stat, like you see, dark type attack plus 15%. And then they have like a myriad option of sub that you can get, but again, it's all RNG, because sometimes you're gonna get, it took a long time to get them, but sometimes you're gonna get the one that without sub option and a low elemental attack, which simply put it at unusable level. But don't sell it, because if you keep grinding, you might have like this good stat equipment, and you can use the bad stat accessory for the limit rate. Again, for the accessory, they give, each accessory gives you different combination of stat. For example, Wolfring gives you a very offensive option like attack 6%. This is the case of unique ring. They only give you one specific stat, and you can get the other from sub option. But as you can see, the case of Wolverine here, it's not too good, because if he give like two contradictive stat, attack and defensive, which make this equipment actually kind of not desirable, but some character do want both of this, which I will get at later. And then if you can see the legend ring, the legend accessory, they give you 2 stat, and so increase to the arena, I guess, honor point accessory, they give you 3 stat. Now the most people confused I see is from trying to figure out which accessory you should use. Generally speaking, the rule is this can be applied both at shield and accessory, because they are the more flexible one, I think. So the general rule of thumb on which equipment you're gonna use is always use the accessory that give more of the stat that the character already have. Let's see. For example, if you have Arabelle, Sharpshooter is a very good a very good accessory to equip on her. Why? It gives what Arabelle already have. Arabelle have this high damage and generally a really offensive character. She want to shoot you in your face, and if you run away, she gonna skill you with the genocide. And this accessory enables Arabelle to do more of that. It gives her more attack, it gives her more crit chance, and also if you get lucky, you can get the skill damage sub option, which give the genocide more punch when you actually use the skill. And that's what's happening with all the character. Now I want to talk about some popular 3-star hero that I see in Arena and Raid, and which accessory should fit them the best. For the starter, our Empress, of course, Marina, the most OP one. The case of Marina is she got absolutely high number on all stat that, you know, it doesn't really matter which accessory you put, unless of course it's heal, because she doesn't use heal at all. But I mean, you're gonna go with a defensive accessory, she can use it as like more tankiness when chasing hero down in arena or tanking in raid. If you want to give her more like offensive accessory, she can use that to like abuse the hook shot, her skill, and generally speaking her offensive power. So Marina is like, because the high amount of stat that she have, it doesn't actually matter what equipment she use. But people, I'm hearing people saying that the best accessory to use on her is gold pocket watch. Why? Because this give her more cooldown reduction, weapon skill regen speed by 10% at top, and skill damage, HP for defensive, also skill damage or attack or both. All of these stats is really desirable for Marina. Like if you can like get good roll on gold pocket watch, never throw it, because I mean Marina can always use it. And also this is generally what you want for your brawler. This is a very good equipment for brawler. I mean, your Plitwiz want a gold pocket watch, right? Because Plitwiz can use those HP. More HP means more chance for Plitwiz to trigger the 15% chance. Skill regen speed is very desirable because you always spam that prominence. Skill damage again, because prominence, and attack, of course, prominence. And then we're gonna talk about Arabelle, Barry, Hecate if you use her. We're gonna come back to the Sharpshooter. Okay. Now, if you notice, what I just recommend to you are unique accessory, not legend and definitely not epic. Why is this the case? Well, for start, you will have more chance to obtaining a unique accessory rather than legend or epic. This means you can get faster to level 68, which give you a bonus stat like you see required limit break. It gives you 6% HP, or in the case of the accessory that we've been talking about, let's say gold pocket watch, it gives you 6% HP. The sharpshooter gives you 5 extra critical chance. This is what you want. You want the extra stat, right? For your tank to be tankier, for your brawlers to more survive and deal more damage, and your glass cannon to hit even harder. So you want to limit break your accessory as fast as possible, and you cannot obtain that with the epic accessory or with the legend accessory, because like most of the time you will get them from the pulls, and in the case of epic accessory is from arena grinding, which, well, as time goes on you're gonna get it, but it's not gonna be in 3 months. You're gonna need more. And also the case of the epic accessory, because I mean the mirror rift is always there, but again, you are always grinding gold, you're always grinding evolution dungeon, and your coffee is not enough to slot into this mirror rift run, especially if you just start. But of course, different matter if you are spending money to get some coffee and you get like those extra coffee to spend. You can of course grind this easily, and you get more chance to like reach 68 equipment. But like I said, it's generally, if you like maybe free to play or only spend a little, it's generally just use the unique until time pass on and you finally can buy those 6 Minotaur nickels. Oh, in the case of equipment from the arena, the arena accessory, generally speaking, people focus on arena. So if you are building something for arena, the accessory you want to buy in the honor shop is Minotaur nickel. If you're gonna focus more on PvE, what you want is the Mad Panda Brooch, because again, damage reduction doesn't matter in arena. Minotaur's nickel have this like low defensive stat, but look, 18% elemental attack. That's what you want from the Minotaur nickel. Also, if you can limit break it to 68, it gives you 5% attack. And as you can see, Mad Panda Brooch is like more defensive. It gives defend and like HP, skill damage, a very little amount of attack and shield. The limit break bonus is HP. This is your PvE accessory. This is your PvP accessory. That's basically it. Now, before I forget, I want to talk about card. I mean, I see people already understanding card, but like there's still some people that asking which card you should use. Generally speaking, like I said, you want more what you have. So if you're using the card you want to equip is for offensive character, just put the attack card. If you want defensive character, maybe HP, maybe defense. If you are going it for healer, put the heal plus 10%. But what you always want to use is the status card, the one that gives you boost on stat. Why? Because this card, for example, HP recovery on enemy kill. It doesn't matter, 1% doesn't matter on arena. People dealing like 20k, 30k at arena. So 1% is nothing. Like it's good. Heal is decent, I guess, not usable on arena. 2 shield increase on enemy kill. There's like only 3 enemy in arena and 6% of extra HP is nothing. Again, people deal high damage. And where's the card? Like 4 shield increase on battle start. It's like really unusable outside of PvE context. And also there's the increased damage on kill. Let me see if this one. 8% attack increase on enemy kill. You might think this like, oh, this is OP. If I use my character and keep killing with the first character, the attack will keep increasing, and by the third fight you're gonna have 16% bonus attack. But actually, even in PvE, this one is bad. Like, this card is unusable. Like, it's unstackable. It meant that when you have the buff and you kill another enemy, the buff doesn't really increase in quality, but only refresh its duration. It can't even like you kill the enemy so fast and it's become like very low. No, it's fixed duration. So no matter how fast or how many you kill, the buff is just like, you better like go off with the 5% attack. Sure, it's 3% lower, but it doesn't have the condition. Yes, that's basically it for a card. Okay, that's all that I want to talk to you guys about equipment. I hope this guide helps you in choosing your equipment, and if in the future you guys want to see like more guides or anything like to help with, you may message me on Discord or like just put the comment below so I will know and I can share more to you guys. Thank you guys. See you guys later.